I had someone today DM me telling me that it's very hard to get in shape, and I feel this to the T, bro. I was 230 pounds, and honestly, my whole childhood, all my life, I was always like the quote-unquote big bone person, right? And whenever I stepped on stage at 160 pounds, I still wasn't shredded to the bone, but I wasn't 230 pounds. I was 160. And what I can relate is that I paid $1,000 for a Tony Robbins event that was fully online in March, and what changed my life was this one sentence. He said, how bad is your life right now, right? And he made you emphasize on this thing. And my thing was my weight. I wanted to be a life coach. I wanted to teach people how to lose weight. I've always been the guy that has watched or been in all these sports. And I wanted to train people. I wanted to make people, prevent people from having diabetes, prevent people from all these things in life that my family has always struggled with, and I've always struggled with myself, but I couldn't even help myself, right? So he made you do this thing where he said, what is bad in your life? Now emphasize it. What happens in a year from now if nothing changes? What happens 5 years from now when nothing changes? What happens whenever you're 60 and nothing changed? And then I just closed my eyes and I realized, dang, if I did not lose the weight, if I did not get in shape, I never allowed myself to see my true amazing genes that I had in me, that I could get a six-pack, I never would become a life coach. I would never become a fitness guru. I would never run triathlons, marathons, half marathons. I would never teach people how to lose weight. I would have never started a run club out here in Austin, Texas. I would have never started the 75 Hard, and I would have never got on the news. I would have never inspired, at one point, whenever I'm 65 years old, millions and millions of people, where I could live like in a house like this behind me, maybe even bigger on some land. And then I figured, bro, the only thing that is stopping you is just from making sure that you will do anything and everything in your fucking possible way to get in shape, whether that's eating Whole Foods diet. You got to do things that you have never done before to get the results that you have never gotten. I started eating fucking watermelon and grapes, and started learning about calories and realized, oh my gosh, 10 grapes was 40 calories. I've been eating a whole thing of these, but it started off with Whole Foods. And then I started getting rid of rice and pastas and pizzas and all these different things. I started learning about nutrition. And then all of these things just started happening. Boom, I got a free ticket to do a triathlon. Boom, I started the run club. Boom, I started signed up for a marathon, and I got 3 of my other friends to do it. Boom, I teaching my brother how to lose weight, and he is down 45 fucking pounds. What is it in your life that is going to stop you from preventing your dreams, your goals, your ambitions? And whenever you can learn how to change that, your whole life will change. I hope that helped. I'm Josh McMahon, and as always, stay fearless.